This just in, ladies and gentlemen. The Energizer Bunny got arrested today, charged with a lot of batteries. On a lighter note, a local cow got an award. She was outstanding in her field. I'm a pretty handy guy. You know, you gotta be when you broke everything you've touched since you were 7. I'm a graduate here at Seward County. You know, most people go to college for 4 years. I just went to a 2-year college twice. 2 different degrees at least, right? I didn't fail. I managed to, I just liked it so much I stayed. Welcome to Seward County Community College's Friday Night Live performances. This year's actors, singers, and dancers prepared commercials, dances, scenes, and monologues for your entertainment. Tonight has been designed to make you laugh. You will also see a sneak preview of That's Mighty Liberal, a play that will have its world premiere right here on this very stage, February 8th, 9th, and 10th. Now, sit back, relax, and let us entertain you for an hour. You will flip over the talented students and community members who are offering you a mixed plate of entertainment.
Otherwise, we'd be burying dead bodies.
Don't talk about dead bodies. Just think, if we'd eaten those cookies,
we would have been the dead bodies.
Do you think they would have buried us out here? I like the pine trees whispering and shading us on a hot day.
Would you stop? You're giving me the creeps. How on earth did your mother get poison in the cookies anyway?
It was a terrible mistake. She made the cookies yesterday and sent them to me in the mail. This morning, she called and said that the vanilla bottle she used was filled with rat poisoning for my brother's science project. She was nearly out of her mind when she found out we hadn't opened them yet.
They look so good. Just think, one bite of those luscious-looking cookies,
and we'd all be dead. Ugh! Well, let's get it over with.
We can't light a fire out here. We're going to have to bury them.
We need a shovel. I know where there's a spade. Where? Over there by the farm we passed.
Come on, let's get it. Hey, leave those there.
I'm sure they went this way. Come on, they must be close. What's that? They were carrying something when they snuck out.
That must be it.
What do you think it is? One way to find out.
It's cookies!
Look like shortbread cookies with pink peppermint icing.
I smell the icing.
So that's why they came out here.
So they didn't have to share with us.
But why would they leave them here?
They probably heard us coming and got scared.
Well, I don't know about you two, but I think
finders keepers.
Let's divide them. Share and share alike.
That's a great idea.
There'll be 5 for you, 5 for you, and 5 for me.
5 for each of us.
I'm thirsty. I wish we had something to drink with these cookies.
Well, there was a water fountain back there on the path.
Let's go get some water.
Save the cookies till we get the water.
Okay, where should we bury the cookies? Right here looks like a good spot.
Where's the box?
Look, the cookies are gone. There's only crumbs.
I knew we were being followed.
Don't be silly.
It must be chipmunks or
squirrels. I wonder where their dead bodies are.
Poor things.
I'm sure I heard the bushes crackle when we came down the path.
Okay, we'll take a look around.
You go that way, you come with me. Where did this come from?
Look, someone was digging a hole.
That wasn't there before.
I'm scared. Let's go back.
We might as well.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
I think what are you guys doing here?
The cookies.
Where's the cookies? You thought you'd eat them all to yourself?
Well, you're too late. We've eaten them all up.
What? You ate them?
It's a lesson to you all.
Not to be so stingy.
We're murderers.
Yes, that's what we are. We're murderers.
How do you guys feel?
We're fine.
You guys don't feel sick?
No, cookies agree with us.
Just need a little water.
Milk would have been better.
Okay, we've got to stay calm.
We can get them to a doctor in time.
There must be an antidote, or we could get their stomach pumped.
Enough.
Here's your stupid cookies.
But I'm taking one.
Stop! Don't eat that!
Why not?
It's full of rat poison.
Rat poison?
Yes. And it's time to bury them.
Let's ask for some cookies and milk.
Yeah, I'm always hungry after a big adventure.
Okay, everyone fall in.
The world premiere of That's Mighty Liberal will feature 280 slides of Liberal and Seward County history from the 1800s. The story revolves around two families whose parents are worried about their daughters and sons' relationship. Now here's a scene from That's Mighty Liberal.
I'm not even going to say it.
Oh, Elizabeth.
John turns 18. He turned 18 in January, and your Sarah turns 18 the night before their graduation.
You're getting yourself all worked up. It could be worse.
No, everything is happening so quickly. I know they're making plans. The age of consent in Kansas is 16.
Sarah has always wanted a church wedding. If they were making plans, she would tell me.
You would tell me, right?
Of course I would.
Some of us are trying to listen to the music and learn the words to the new song.
Would you like to join us?
In a minute.
Elizabeth Rogers, you have missed your cue twice.
When you heard church bells, you were supposed to think of pancakes. You were supposed to grab your headscarf, run into the church, and start practicing the hymns.
But I'm worried about...
We know, Sarah and John.
Well, we're worried about sounding like a choir that sounds somewhat heavenly.
Yeah, is that too much to ask?
Elizabeth Rogers, please grab your apron, run into the church, and practice the hymns.
My world could be ending. I'll catch up later.
What's the holdup?
We have to go. Like now. The organist has a roast in the oven, and we only have a half-hour left to practice. Let's get the rehearsal.
And then we can get some pancakes.
There's a little bit more time for Lent. And y'all need to stop missing your cues. Come on.
I wanted something better for our children.
Let me guess. You want someone who's kind and sweet and generous and selfless.
Someone who is right there to pitch in and help out when you need it. Well, that's Sarah and John to a T. Can we go inside now?
John is a first responder. You don't find anyone more selfless than a first responder. And John thinks Sarah makes sense. No matter what. Excuse me? Just saying. John and Sarah see the world the same. They'll always find something beautiful in it. Just leave them be. Elizabeth, you're being a bit melodramatic again.
And you, Lillian, we need another soprano. Just let it go, Elizabeth. Breathe.
They sure have a quick way of changing.
And remember, everything changes.
Have some faith.
I brought pie.
What will be, will be.
Que sera, sera. Now, listen. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found.
Short, fast, and funny is tonight's theme. For those of you getting ready to travel over the holiday season, we've got a short one-man play for you.
Hello? Yes, I'd like to speak to the manager, please. Well, I was hopping your flight 549 from Heathrow to Kansas, and now I appear to be falling out of the sky. Yes, I'll hold. Michael, I'll be late to the 4 o'clock in Kansas. Stall the meeting. And call me back. Quickly. Hello? Yes, sir. I'm following. Still in my seat, though. It appears to have come with me. Where am I? Somewhere between London and Kansas. I know we had crossed the East Coast. I'm sorry I can't be more specific. Look, I'd like to resolve with this within the next 2 minutes, if possible, please. Well, that's the maximum amount of time I have before I hit the ground, I believe. Yes, I did the differential calculus. Yes, considering my drag and vector and velocity and the Earth's gravitational pull at 9.81 meters per second. How do I know the Earth's gravity? The wonders of a liberal education. Hold, please. Michael, get that guy from accounting on the phone. Ask him if it's true that if your parachute should fail to open during free fall, that you should pump your legs like you're running as the ground approaches. I read that somewhere. And call my wife. Tell her to up my life insurance policy. No buts, Michael. Call me back. Yes, sir. Where were we? Well, I was hoping that you would be able to help me get this seatbelt unbuckled. The chair's a flotation device. I don't see how that will help me if I hit the ground at several hundred miles per hour. I highly doubt that it will bounce. Where's the plane? Sir, it's your company's plane. Well, it wasn't my job to keep track of it. Yes, I suppose it could have been destroyed in a terrorist attack. Or my seat could have inadvertently been sucked out of the fire exit. I just don't see how this is my problem. Look, I'll call you back. Hold, please. Simone, darling. Yes, how are you? Quickly, darling, up my accidental death policy. No, I don't think it's going to matter. Yes, I'm going to start pumping my legs as the ground approaches, if I can ever get out of this chair. Well, I'm not sure that there's anything wrong with the plane. I'm not on the plane. Why is everyone so concerned about the damn plane? Yes, dear, I'm plummeting to the earth. How is this my fault? I'll call you back. I've got to get this thing resolved. Yes, sir. Where were we? Yes, the seatbelt's stuck. Lovely. Cut it? Sir, TSA would have relieved me of my undergarments if they thought that I could use them as a sharp object. Well, I don't see how I could start running while I'm sitting down. All right, I'll try it. Would you look at that? Something you suggested actually worked. All right, I'm abandoning the chair. That's not land, that's water. I'm not abandoning the chair. Wait, I wasn't prepared for this. Is water like ground? Should I still pump my legs, or will I fall straight through? Is this chair safe? Is that a shark? Hello? Middle of the ocean.
day?
I have nowhere to be. Got a wife and a son, but they'll be fine. I could just float here, watch the sharks and the jellyfish. I could live here. Possibly. I'd fashion a harpoon out of my seatbelt. And collect fresh rain and dew for drinking water. Hello? What do you mean I'm not in the middle of the ocean? Lake Superior? How the hell do they know that? They've triangulated my position? So, I'm saved? I'm saved. How big is Lake Superior anyway? Well, that's not much better then, is it? Yes, no, I understand why they call it Superior. Oh, hey, there's a ship! There's a ship! It's coming right at me! Hey! Hey! Turn! Turn! Turn starboard and port! Just turn!
When called to perform a commercial, casting directors are often looking for young people who can make them laugh and stage a creative visual. Here are our students in their version of a Disney commercial.
My parents suggested having a camping trip this summer. I mean, it's good not to be in school all day, but sleeping outside?
Oh, yeah. Isn't that why hotels were invented? Last year, my friend went camping, and there was a bee in a soda can, and it went into his mouth, and he spit it out, but it was still alive, and it just flew away. Ugh. Ugh. I want one of those Disney World vacations.
You can have fun with or without your parents. For a long time. So you know what I did?
You called Disney and had all the brochures sent to our house?
Disney World, here we come!
Dolphins!
Cruise ships.
Safaris, rooms with cable TV and room service. Now that's a Disney vacation.
A monologue is a dramatic or comic dialogue performed by one actor to another person who is not seen by the audience. Leslie Nielsen, a famed comedian from Saturday Night Live, said a comedian was someone who said funny things. A comic was someone who says things in a funny way. How do you deliver a funny line? You don't try to be funny, just believe in what you're saying. Here are 4 monologues designed to make you laugh.
Okay, so I'm in LA, and I'm going to make a lot of friends. But they're not going to be real friends. They're going to be fake. They're going to try to corrupt me because I have an innocent face. If I'm going to be a true journalist, I have to first understand that I'm not going to make a lot of money. And I get free CDs. It's going to get ugly. They're going to introduce me to girls. They're going to offer me drugs. Can't be friends with rock stars. These people are not my friends. These are people that want me to write sanctimonious stories about the genius of rock stars. They're trying to buy respectability. It's a joke. Okay, so I've got 75 bucks in my pocket, a debit card, and a cell phone, and I'm going to go into that concert and write 1,000 words on the band. I'm going to remember that this is an assignment, that I have a reputation for being honest and totally unmerciful. Thank you.
So I had my English exam today. Had to cram. By the time I got up this morning, it was already 7 o'clock. You should have seen me. I was brushing my teeth with one hand, throwing on my backpack with the other, and then trying to read my English book with my free eye. And then I
out the door with only one shoe on. So there's that. So I'm hobbling down the street with my munching on my Pop-Tart, and I'm memorizing to myself, the period goes inside the quotation marks, the comma goes inside the quotation marks. But no matter, because my energy is way up, and I've had the power to ace that test. And I'm on time, so I get there, I plop down in my seat, and I take a look at that test booklet, and it says, the U.S. Constitution. I had studied for the wrong test. The wrong test. So I'm sorry you spilled coffee all over you, but I'm about to get an F my first year of college. Thank you.
You know what happened the last time you got it cut? They cut it too short, and you had to wear that stupid baseball cap for months. Just take it easy, okay? Besides, so what if it's out of date? Who says it is anyway? Doris Weaver? What does she know about hairstyle? She has more hair on her legs than you do on your head. That color is fine, Mom. Maroon? You look like a Barbie doll. No, just stay brunette, okay? I like you as a brunette. Everyone likes you as a brunette. Ew! If you get a spiked haircut, I'm not being seen with you. Why? You're my mom. You're not a teenager. Ugh. Mom, grow up!
Get out. All right, I'll tell you why. It's the cooking, the cleaning, and you talk in your sleep. It's the moose calls that you do at 6 o'clock in the morning to open your ears. Everything you do, I can't take it anymore. You're cracking me up. Everything you do irritates me. Even when you're not here, the things that I know you're going to do when you come in irritate me. You leave little notes on my pillow. I've told you 1,000 times. I can't stand little notes on my pillow. We're out of cornflakes. F you. It took me 3 hours to figure out that F you meant Felix Unger. I want to be a sports writer. I need quiet time so I can study, watch games, write. You've been my closest friend since we were kids. It's my dearest friend. But you have to leave. Now. Thank you. Freestyle dancing is a non-choreographed dance that usually involves dancers pulling together a bunch of dance moves and fitting them into a music. Here's an experienced dancer that will show you freestyle dancing. Scene interesting to watch. Here are two scenes designed to make you laugh.
Hello, Sonia. It's me, Harold.
Who?
Harold. Valerie sent you. Valerie Kirsty?
It's open, come in.
Happy birthday from Valerie Kirsty. I'm Harold, your boyfriend.
What?
I'm Harold. Did I wake you? Oh, I did. I'm so sorry. Sit down. Relax.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? Who are you?
I'm Harold, your boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, you know, for your birthday. Ah! Don't shoot!
It's a broom.
All right. Don't sweep.
I'm pretty sure I remember having a boyfriend.
From your friend Valerie. Wait, I come with the car.
Well, this is her handwriting. Sonia, why do you get a girl who deserves everything? Well, you deserve a really great boyfriend, so I got you one for today at least. Don't wear him out, ha ha.
they sent you to the wrong house.
They? Who's they? What is this?
Wait, I'm your birthday present. From Rent a Boyfriend, LTD. Apparently, I'm a surprise birthday present.
Rent a Boyfriend Ltd.
I can explain if you promise not to shatter my spell. Thank you. Rent a Boyfriend Ltd. has been providing the finest in romantic relationships since 1985. I've been rented to you for our 8-hour affair decor package. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's our most popular one.
You're gonna kill a battery for this?
Listen, this is a generous gift. And I can promise you a relationship that, though brief, will create a burning romantic memory that will shine in your heart until the end of your days. They make me say that last part.
So you're a gigolo?
No. I'm a professional boyfriend. It's a specialized craft. There's 6 months of training, 3 months of supervised infatuation.
Rented me a boyfriend.
It's a very thoughtful present. She said that you had some disappointments in this area. Well, Sonia, get ready for the most fantastically romantic day of your life.
This is crazy.
Is it? Sonia, today you have someone who will cherish you the way you deserve to be cherished. Someone who adores the way you curl your fingers in your hair. The way you walk across a room. The way you hold a broom. And all you have to say is yes. I deserve this. Yes. At long last. Yes.
Yes?
Sign here.
I don't remember this. You know what? I do deserve this.
Of course you do. And initial here and here.
After all the creeps, the bad dates, wine dates, personal ads.
And here and here and here. Thank goodness we got that over with. Hello, sweetheart. Happy birthday.
What? Okay, we start it now, right?
Right. Your boyfriend has arrived to sweep you away on a fun-filled birthday celebration. First, well, actually, I've got a picnic planned for us later. I think you'll enjoy it. Salami and egg sandwiches, Chinese noodles and sesame oil, strawberry, raspberry, chocolate mousse cake.
How do you know what my favorite foods are?
Valerie told me. But remember, I'm your boyfriend. I know everything about you. You like Adam Lambert songs and Old Friends reruns. And all of your books are in strict alphabetical order. You never wear beige. You live in constant fear that you've left your purse somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
But Valerie never told me that you look so adorable when you wake up first thing in the morning.
Wait. This is a little bit too much for me right now, okay? I usually don't like to be cherished until my first cup of coffee.
Ah! I know just where to get some. Dark roast. Kenyon, your
favorite. Of course. I don't believe this.
Oh, Sonia, my dear, this is just the beginning. First, I'm taking you to breakfast. Then it's off horseback riding to a secluded grove where our picnic awaits.
Sure.
Then our reservations for the country club are at 5:30. Afterwards, a limousine is taking us to Dodge City to see Jared Neiman.
Jared Neiman? Oh my gosh, I love him! Ah! I need to get dressed!
common, a secret about our past.
A secret that, as we grew older, kept us isolated from others. You see, all three of us are adult children of normal parents. For years, I denied it. I tried to fit in. When my friends talked about their dysfunctional homes and codependent parents, I tried to mix in. I always complained that my life was, my home was constant instability and emotional trauma. The truth was, I was living a lie. The truth is, my parents were normal, and so was I.
In college, my roommate Sylvia was having a hard go of it. She sat in our dorm room on the floor for 2 weeks listening to Taylor Swift CDs. One day, I asked her to come out for a walk with me. I can't, she said. I'm depressed. Depressed, I asked? What's that? You see, I had never heard the word. I had no idea what it meant. I felt so embarrassed.
I can relate to what Annie Ross is saying. At work, I used to wonder, am I the only one here subject to mood swings or obsessive compulsive behavior? I didn't feel guilty about it or superior. I mean, guilt or shame or grandiosity never solve anything, and we must all do the best we can with what we've been given. But sometimes I did wonder, just for a little while, am I the only one? I enjoyed life and still do. But at one time, not for any length of time, I felt a little alone. Until I found
Normanon. Yes, you see, all three of us are grateful members of Normanon. Normanon, a support group for happy people, healthy people, who grew up in clean, well-lit homes. There aren't many of us,
But it helps to get together.
to talk about what it was like coming from those homes, how great the holidays were,
how much we miss Mom and Dad.
and Grandpa, or girl, or the fella next door.
Once a week or so, we get together to talk about feelings. Now, we know feelings aren't facts, but feelings, good or bad, they pass. And we know really, without question, that everything always works out for the best. Still, on those days when everything isn't coming up roses, it's good to get together with people who understand.
Right now, you may be asking yourself, how do I know if I'm an adult child of normal parents?
Well, if you have to ask, you're probably not, but we do have a shorthand checklist that can help you decide. Ask yourself the following questions.
Do you find yourself genuinely happy for the success of family or friends?
Do anniversaries and holidays fill you with a sense of joy?
Do you have 20/20 vision, an excellent dental history, and perfect skin?
Do you find yourself telling the truth when a lie would work just as well?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, it's a good bet. Not that any of us like to bet that you're one of us, an adult child of normal parents. If you're tired of being with people who act out or feel sorry for themselves or need to learn things you knew when you were 4, maybe it's time you tried Normanon.
Call us.
We're all in the book.
Thanks.
Come on, guys. Let's go get some sodas. Bye for now.
Now, from That's Mighty Liberal, here's a scene that tells us how liberal got its name.